All right. Welcome back to Trials of Harmony. If you guys remember in the first video, the last video, which was the first video, we died. Yeah, we got killed by the game master because we spoke out. We spoke out of line. We told him where he could stick it basically, and he didn't like that very much, and he killed us. But we got right back into it, and we are now actually starting the game. The game that the game master is putting us into. So without further ado, let's get right back into Trials of Harmony. Yes, and this is room 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your first challenge. Before all of you is a small empty room with high ceiling, 35 feet tall to be exact. Small room you're in is actually a reconfigured cargo elevator right now. Okay? You are at its lowest level. Right here. Now, I sincerely hope no one in here is claustrophobic because you see, depending on your actions, your platform will rise and you will quickly find that the ceiling suddenly won't feel quite as tall as you want it to be. Oh boy. So depending on what we do, we get closer to the ceiling and it could potentially crush everybody. That's not good. So James, you know, Joy, this is all starting to sound a bit reckless to me. I'm sorry. Is it just a simple introduction game? I wouldn't want you to lose any participants this early. Play it correctly and no one's getting crushed tonight. I'd hate to make a mess in there anyway. Raymond, what the fuck is this? This isn't part of the agreement, Vaughn. Let me out. I did all that you asked for. I refuse to be part of your sick experiments too. There we go. Let's just speed this up. That way we can actually read what's going on.
Participant eliminated.
Oh, wait.
Raymond Graham.
Oh, they killed Raymond off. Oh, the game master feeling rather talkative, it seems. No more. We can't have this. I'm sure no one. I'm sure you know how much I hate spoilers, Graham. So Raymond Graham is gone. Oh, he's got a big X through his name, so he's gone. Rip Raymond. Poor Raymond. In case you were wondering, it seems like Mr. Graham will in fact not be joining us tonight. Oh, what's going on now? Now, if you don't mind, I have Rulebot explaining you the rules while I take care of some things. So welcome to room 1, all the different rooms, I guess. Room 1 rules. All participants will start with challenge with 35 AP available to them. All participants will start with a floor to ceiling distance of 35 feet. The floor to ceiling distance will always match the amount of AP each participant has at any given moment. 1 AP equals 1 foot. Once your AP reaches a value of 0, so does the floor to ceiling distance. So you just get crushed. Get Jim. Get juiced. All participants will be individually asked 20 questions, which they must answer within a specific time frame. Interesting. For each answer containing a verifiable lie, an immediate 5 AP penalty will be applied. Ooh. So apparently they're going to ask like true or false questions. Like you can't lie. Can't lie. No lying. And if you get caught lying, then you lose 5 AP. Get closer to that ceiling. For each unanswered question, an immediate 20 AP penalty will be applied. So you definitely want to answer the question. It'd be worth lying just to not have to, or rather than answering it, not answering. You'd rather just lie. You don't want to just not answer. If anything, lie and take the 5 AP. But even if you lie and they verify that you lied, you still lose 5 AP. So then everybody still knows what your answer is. So you might as well just tell the damn truth. Once their interrogation is over, 5 out of the 20 answers will be given. Answers given will be divulged to the remaining participants. Interesting. Each participant is free to choose which of their own answers to divulge. Please do keep in mind that your vitals are being monitored by heart locker systems. So they can tell if you're lying or not through your heart rate. Good luck. Ooh, room 1. And we know what our first challenge is. It's kind of like Saw style games, you know? Like, you better be truthful. Better be truthful. Bradley, we're being interrogated now. Player 45's turn has begun. What does that even mean? Who's player HTS 045? Right, that's my question, Bradley. It's not Delilah. So we just wait. I guess so. Okay. Did I get this right? I'll have to let you guys know 5 of my answers. Are they expecting? Oh, so Joy is participant player 045. Are they expecting us to be hiding something that bad? Some things are better kept private, wouldn't you agree? If I had to guess, this is just an attempt to cause some strife within our group. Why would they want to do that? These are not good people, Lassie. Don't expect them to act as such. Revealing 45 selected answers. Okay. So this is Joy. So now Joy's answers are being revealed. Question: is your full name James Garrison? DeAndre Sterling. But is this Joy? It sure is. So this is James then, not Joy. I don't know who James is. That's Bradley. Tracy. Emma. James. Okay, so this is James. So they're asking questions to James. Okay. Wait, I need to find room 1. There it is. Okay. Next question was, how old are you currently? James is 32. Do you have any close contact with relatives or family members? I talk to my sister every once in a while, I guess. Name the latest project you've worked or currently working on. I played an extra in a film called The Devoted Shadow. It's not out yet, though. How many questions was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's one more question. Have you ever contacted or have been contacted by any one of these participants prior to this event? I don't think so. No. Interesting. So I wonder if his AP dropped at all. His AP did drop. His AP dropped 10 points, so he lied twice. Oh boy. Oh boy, James. But which two did he lie about? So player 46 turn has begun. Who's 46? It was all pretty generic, to be honest. But yeah, but it was generic, but James lost 10 AP. James was kind of surprised. So again, you lost 10 AP, so you had to have lied about two things. Verifiably lied. Most of the stuff I answered could have come straight from my IMDb's page anyways. I still don't understand what they would get from it. Again, though, you lost 10 points. It's simple. The less we cooperate, the less of a threat we are to them. Whether that's their primary goal or not, that's no doubt a reasonable assessment. So, player 46 selected answers. I'm probably going to be stuck with the last answers, I bet. I'm going to be stuck with the last questions. How old are you currently? 23. So now who is player 46? How did this person, Emma, how did they lose 10? They're down to 10. Emma's down to 10 AP. That's not good. Have you ever had any contact, either directly or through others, with George N. Fisher, Henry T. White, Joy Graham before, or Raymond Graham before this afternoon? If so, in what context? No. Is she still losing? So she's down to 10 AP. That had to have been, they probably already did the math. So she definitely lied quite a bit. I mean, hell, she lost all 25 points. She started at 35. Do you have any close relatives or family members? I've got a very big family, as I'm sure you already know. I'm not close with any of them, though. Have you ever knowingly contacted or been contacted by any Russian organization regarding the reason why you're currently retained here? Oh boy. No. State all the reasons that made you enter HICAR's installation today. Just one, preparing the kitchen for tomorrow's culinary event. So player 47's turn has begun. So clearly, Emma was lying about a lot. She had to have been. She got all of those questions verifiably false or verifiably untrue because she lost 25 points and you get 5 points for each question. Why specifically George, Henry, Joy, and Raymond? I wonder. Don't ask me. None of you will care to answer that. Can we talk about this later? It's a fairly long story. I'd say we have plenty of time to kill right now. Wouldn't you? Give him some time. Just give him some time, Lillian. But George apparently knows something. How's it a long story? Rulebot. Typing message. Revealing 47's answers. So who is 47? Whoever it is got all of the answers true, it seems. It's because everybody's still at, no, it's this one right here. Nathan got one of them wrong or verifiably false. Is your full name Nathan Gale Holmes? Yes. How old are you currently? 54. When was the last time you contacted or been contacted by George N. Fisher besides today? 2 years ago, I believe. He scheduled a few sessions with me so I could help him deal with some family-related issues. Rapidly summarize the problems tackled during this session. Interesting. How do you do that? No, any further details would obviously be confidential. Maybe that's where he lost his 5 points. Did any other person among these participants ever approach you or sought your help at any point in time? Is he still at... Well, now he's back at 35. No, wait, that wasn't him. There he is, down at the bottom. So he's still at 30. No. Player 48. Okay, so now player 48's up. Okay, let's just leave it for later then. Nathan, you straight up refused to answer him. Good man. Did he? I don't remember Nathan refusing to answer him. Once. Nathan refused to answer him? Wouldn't you have lost 20 points if you refused to answer him, though? He only lost 5. That's why I don't understand. I felt like I had no right to divulge that kind of information. So I guess he still answered him, but he didn't give any information. But he technically still answered him. So I guess he didn't lose because he didn't he didn't really not answer him, so he didn't lose 20 points. The Florida moved 1 time too, so I believe I did reasonably well. Oh, James. What's going on, James? Mine moved twice, so he got 2 verifiably false. Yep, he's down to 25 AP. I knew I shouldn't have tried to embellish it. Interesting. Is your full name George Norman Fisher? Yes. So James is George, I guess? How old are you currently? 51. No, that doesn't make sense. Did you ever intentionally or otherwise breach your non-disclosure agreement with Helix? So he's talking with George now. George is down to 5 AP. What? He is close to the top. Why was Henry T. White's assistant required for you to take action against Helix? I don't know what you're talking about. That is a way of not answering the question. He did not answer that. That's him not answering the question. That's where 20 points came away from, I bet. Why was Joy Yang's assistance required for you to take action against Helix? Again, I don't know what you're talking about. Player 50's turn has begun. So he's down to 5. He started with 35. That doesn't make sense because if he didn't answer 2 questions, that's 45. That would have taken his life points away or his AP points. So I don't know how they're actually doing this then. Take action against Helix. Henry, what the hell did you do? I didn't do a damn thing. I got you mixed up in this mess, Tracy. That's what I did. How? What do you mean? Promise I'll tell you everything. Just not right now. No juicy bits from Mr. Fisher yet, I guess. George is typing a message. They already know George, or else we wouldn't be here. There's no point in trying to cover for us. So there's definitely something going on. I just didn't want to give them the satisfaction. This is absolutely not the time or place to behave like a child. You know me, I couldn't resist. This is serious, George. Revealing player 50's selected answers. Is your full name Bradley Sullivan Silva? Yes. So we're working on Bradley now. This one right here. So he lost 15 points. He's down to 20. How old are you currently? 21. Do you have any close contact with relatives or family members? With both my parents, yes. Did you know Lillian E. Miller before September 4th, 2019, when you first joined the University of Massachusetts, Amherst? No. How would you describe your relationship with Delilah Ashworth? We're friends. Ooh, I wonder if they're a little more than friends. Player 51 turn has begun. How do we know which one player number is? That one was way more stressful than the whole last year of my finals combined. They asked a lot about Lillian. They did. Like what? Check your PMs. Never thought I'd lose my popularity that fast. So they asked a lot about Lillian. Only thing there, Lillian. Private messages. I don't see any. Never thought I'd lose my popularity so fast. Okay. Revealing player 51's answers. Is your full name Tracy Eleanor Townsend White? Yes. How old are you? 24. At the age of 17, you've hacked the surveillance system of an Apple store at the Boylston Street facility, facilitating the theft of $20,000 worth of hardware. True or false? False. I want to see you prove that one. Oh, that's a lie. You're going to lose health, Tracy. It's Tracy right there. She lost 10. You're hooked up to a monitor. They can test that, Tracy. January 7th, 2017, multiple motorway dynamic signs and displays were hacked to, instead of relevant road information, display spoilers for the movie Underworld Blood Wars. Were you responsible for this? Absolutely. Did you ever assist non-authorized personnel accessing areas that were otherwise restricted to them? No. Wow. Player 52 turn has begun. That was fast. Tracy's typing. She's, oh well, you know I'm a fast typer. Sure, maybe, but don't just answer the first thing that comes to your head. I didn't. I'll have you know that I actually scored fairly well. I still have 25 AP. Yeah, but that means you had to have lied, whatever that is. James, no way you're the one that hacked those signs? What a legend. Last thing she needs is more encouragement, my dude. Stop being jealous. Leave my fans alone. Okay, so player 52 answered. This is Lillian. Lillian Ellison Miller, full name. How old are you currently? 21. Were you ever diagnosed with any mental related disorders? If so, name them. No. How would you describe your relationship with Bradley Silva? We're very close friends. So see, she said very close friends. Bradley said close friends. So there's definitely something different going on there. And she lost 10 AP as well. When was the last time you displayed an aggressive or threatening behavior towards another individual? I do not recall ever doing so. So now it's player 53's turn. You stole 20,000 from a store? Allegedly. And I allegedly only messed with their cams too. I didn't steal anything. Just between us here, did you actually, though? All white hats have done things they're not exactly proud of, at least once. I'm no exception. Could you be any cheesier? But more importantly, was that about aggressive or threatening behavior? I didn't get anything like that when they questioned me. Lillian, no clue. It had to have some kind of clue. I don't think I've ever gotten into a fight even. Alright, revealing player 53's answers. Is your full name Delilah Cerise Ashworth? Yes. How old are you currently? 20. What is your blood type? A positive. So this is Delilah. Who's Delilah again? This one right here, right? That's Emma. This must be Delilah. So Delilah still has all 35 AP. So whatever Delilah is saying is 100% true then. Did you know Lillian E. Miller before September 4th, 2019, when you first joined the University of Massachusetts? No. How would you describe your relationship with Lillian? Recent friends. Okay. So now it's player 54. So I'm guessing this is going to be Joy. Elevator didn't move at least. Not even once. Didn't lose any points. Type A. If I still remember correctly, that means that you should be a well-organized, timid yet patient and polite person. Right on the mark. I've always been a bit shy. I've always thought that was all a bunch of bullshit. That was actually pretty accurate. Well, it is mostly a bunch of bull. Guess I got lucky this time. So this is 54. So yes, Joy Yang. So how many questions did Joy get wrong or right? So Joy gets all her questions correctly as well. Do you have any close contact with relatives or family members besides your current husband? I do, with both of my parents and my sister. Did you ever intentionally or otherwise breach your non-disclosure agreement with Helix? No. You recently stated to maintain frequent contact with George and Fisher and Henry Wright T. Why? To help them do what still needs to be done. Have you ever knowingly contacted or been contacted by any Russian organization regarding the reason why you're currently retained here? No. Okay, so this now we're answering the questions. Okay. You're about to be questioned. Feel free to answer whatever you think is adequate. However, every time you give an answer that's inconsistent with a previous one, you'll take a penalty. Also, make sure to avoid blatant lies. Good luck and have fun. Okay, here we go. We can't lie. Oh, is your full name Henry? Yes. Oh, I gotta click and hold. Okay. How old did you turn this past month? I don't know how old Henry is. I don't know how old Henry is. 31 maybe? I guess that was right. Is your sister's full name Tracy Eleanor Townsend White? Yes. Besides Tracy, do you have any other close family members? Yes, I guess. I don't know. 51 years ago, you resigned from BPD's SWAT department. Why? I got injured during raid. I'm too much proper work. I don't know. Couldn't keep working. Family incident. Dishonorable discharge after accident during a raid. Got injured during a raid. There's too much paperwork. I hated it. I bet it was dishonorably discharged. I bet it's this one. Soon after you joined G4S Armed Security Division. Why? I already had qualifications and pay wasn't bad. My sisters already worked for them, so it was easier for me to get in there. Similar job, but usually much less stressful. Less paperwork. I bet it's much less stressful. I need it to come up. Yes, this one. Okay. I think I got all the questions right. Did you ever breach your non-disclosure agreement with Helix? No. No, give me the no. Did you ever plan to leak sensitive company information to a third party? How old were you when you joined the police academy? I don't know. How old are you now again? 31. Did Tracy's criminal record cause you to abandon law enforcement? Before joining G4S, BDBO's department, why? Dishonorably discharged. Okay, so we just have to make sure we answer the same question twice. Frequent contact with George Fisher, why? It's access to a bunch of restricted areas. He needed to help expose all this. Need help smuggling research samples outside. Need access. I'm going to go with the first one. If it comes back up. Soon after you began cooperation with Joy Yang, why? She found out what we were doing because who was threatened by her family. What can I say? I've always had a thing for nurses. That was a lie. I had to do it. I had to do it. Oh, but I don't know what to answer it now. Have you ever been to Russia? No. Did you contact any Russian organization? No. Why did you keep frequent contact with George after he needed help exposing all this? I think it was he needed help exposing all of it. Okay. Was Tracy aware of your agreement with Nurse Joy? No. Did your sister's criminal record eventually cause you to abandon law enforcement? No. Currently, wife to this day still dislikes your insistence on working high risk assignments. She doesn't like it. Pick 5 of your answers to divulge. I don't know. Let's go with 11. Let's go with 5. Let's go with 15. Let's go with 8. Let's go with 9. Because I don't remember which questions those were. Oh, well, there's one of the questions is you've recently started to maintain frequent contact with George Fisher and Henry. Why? To help them do what still needs to be done. Oh, maybe that was somebody else. Oh, okay, that was the previous one. That was a criminal history. You decided to abandon your position. Okay, so I guess that was it. And my current, I don't know what my current, I don't know what my current AP is. Told you there's nothing to worry about this challenge. This is back to the game master. You all have my sincerest congratulations. Shall we discuss your rewards now? Sure. What are you going to give us there, Mr. Game Master? What kind of rewards? Of course, this is a game after all. Of course. The points you were awarded through this challenge are called AP, or absolution points. They are also your only ticket out of your confinement. While still outside a body bag, that is. Okay. So if we want to get out alive, we need these AP points. So we can buy our way out with AP. That's what it sounds like. Much simpler than that. Simply reach 100 AP and you will be promptly escorted outside. Okay. So you need to get 65 AP from 35 AP. My rules are simple. You will every day play a single challenge. The selected participants of such challenges that are able to walk out of them alive will be awarded 50 AP. The remaining people will be awarded 15 AP as long as at least one participant is able to complete the challenge. If a challenge is not completed within its time limit, a deduction of 50 AP will be taken from everyone's points pool. Yikes, that could take everybody out immediately. Now, regarding executions, there are only 3 ways they can happen. First, anyone reaching a value of 0 AP or below will be promptly executed. Second, for every participant or group of participants that manages to reach 100 AP, the current participant placing last will be punished. What? Executed by Heartlocker. Lastly, third, if you decide to directly go against my word, you'll be executed. Let's definitely avoid the last one. Are we clear? I would not want anyone to be unsatisfied simply because they were not fully aware of the rules. Emma understands. Understood. And why exactly would we do anything this cynical little shit says? He just wants to use us for his own amusement or whatever fucked up show he's running here. Well, that may be true. Are you seriously going to keep insulting this guy that can literally kill you with a single click? Act your age and shut up. Mind your words, please. Calm down. None of this is going to help. All right. Any questions? You mentioned that the selected participants will receive 50 AP while the others only get 15. Correct. Each challenge will require a specific amount of participants. Not everyone can play every challenge. Do we get to choose who plays? Oh, that would be interesting if we choose or the game master chooses. You absolutely do. It is up to you, the group, to decide. Now, if you'll excuse me, be leaving you for the day. Oh, I know I was forgetting something. This would end rather quickly had I forgotten to tell you guys. You see, your rooms are actually fairly close to our experimental micro-nuclear reactor. The one I was failing a few hours back. That prickly sensation that you've been feeling all over your skin for the past hours must be radiation, so we're probably slowly dying of radiation poisoning. Yeah, that would be because we haven't yet exactly contained the radiation from the meltdown. Right. So now, no matter what, we're probably going to get radiation poisoning and die from it anyways. But worry not, the show must go on, as they say, and you couldn't be in better hands. So if you actually intend on making it out of here in somewhat healthy state, I would advise you take once a day the pills I provide you with every breakfast. They are merely radiation retardants, so I still wouldn't plan on staying here long. Since I don't think I should leave my guests waiting until tomorrow morning, there will be a glass of water and a pill waiting for you once you return to your rooms. Make sure to take it. That's all. Good night. He makes a compelling argument. Radiation poisoning does sound pretty bad. And there you guys have it. We are on to another day of Trials of Harmony. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This is getting pretty interesting. Hopefully we can get out alive. All we need to do is get 100 AP and then we can walk out alive. But we also want to try to get Tracy out of there as well. Either way, I hope you guys are enjoying it. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.